Saving soldiers from suicide. The Canadian government taking initiatives today to try to protect soldiers during the most vulnerable of times as they transition out of the military and into civilian life.
I was in the military for 16 years and I got out in October last year.
More than a decade and a half a soldier, Greg, like many, has struggled with his new life as a civilian. How difficult is that transition?
I think it's been really difficult for me. You know, the military, every day you're challenged. Every day you're taught to win. You're not taught to lose. And every day you have a structured time. You know, you get up at 6, you do your run. You know, that kind of stuff. And frankly, I really found myself missing that about 2-3 months ago, like really badly.
Enter Cadence, a mental health facility in Newmarket that's catered entirely towards helping soldiers navigate their new lives out of uniform.
The transition from military to civilian, the time period where a lot of troops are very vulnerable. You know, they're vulnerable left of that and right of that as well, but that seems to be a very sticky point.
Chris Dupee may look familiar.
My wife, you know, she was on the verge of leaving me.
We featured Chris 5 years ago when he launched Military Minds, a groundbreaking website that got soldiers talking about PTSD.
It's a hard transition, and some people get lost in that transition, and that's when suicides and just crazy stuff happens to soldiers.
It's Chris and his wife Angel who are behind this new center, which offers individual counseling as well as just a safe place to hang out.
They'll come here some nights, most of the Thursdays, just kind of hang out, sit around. Just having them laugh and get out there and step outside of their comfort zone is going to be huge.
The federal government today announcing a plan that involves a rare cooperation between the Canadian Armed Forces and Veteran Affairs Canada. $17.5 million will be invested in veteran affairs for suicide prevention and mental health. As well, suicides of veterans will now be tracked, with a report expected in December. Chris Dupee welcomes these new initiatives and wants soldiers to remember this.
There is help out there. There's lots of resources. Try to get in with a peer support network. You know, that's a really good way to at least take the first step.
Now, suicide amongst soldiers has been a growing concern since the end of the war in Afghanistan. We'll have details on our website on how you can connect with Cadence Health and Wellness Center at www.citynews.ca.